There's a swing, and there's a high drive to left by Matos. Way back there. It's gone.
There, Cannon. Chapman to deep left field. It is gone. Halfway up the bleachers. Down the line. It will. It is out of here. Graciano, first pitch swinging. Deep right center. First pitch of the 10th, and it's a two-run homer.
It's time for the Hum Baby Baseball Postgame Show. Brought to you by our friends at Corona Accounting Solutions. Do you need help getting your books together? Are you scared of tax time? Don't worry, the staff at Corona Accounting Solutions can help. Visit us at coronapdx.com and schedule a consult today. Corona Accounting Solutions. We take the fear out of finances.
Fitzgerald trying.
Now that's how you supposed to drive. From now on, that's how you drive.
What is going on? Everybody, I see a lot of people here for the post-game show. Warlock, Malone, Logan, Instant, RK Snow, Babe Rocks, Tribe. And the Giants won the game. The Giants won the game. Jenny Vega, Dave Auburn Giants fan, Robert Hamilton, just win. And I wasn't worried about it. Yeah, a couple of losses, shutout, not good yesterday. I was like, the Giants are going to be fine. The Giants are who we thought they were. The Giants are who we thought they were. And they win again today. And now their record is 14-7. 14-7, just one more game. Oh, wait a minute. Going back, well, one more game, and then we're going back home, right? One more game. Yeah, one more. I had to double check that. One more game in LA, and it's back home to take on the Brewers. No day off, which kind of sucks, but for the Giants. But hey, this is a longest stretch of the season without a day off, and the Giants are hanging in there. It was a good road trip, and I think no matter what happens tomorrow, I'd say it's at least a decent road trip. You win tomorrow, and I'd say it's a very good road trip. You lose tomorrow, okay. Not great, but hey, we'll take it. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much, Jenny Vega, Robert Hamilton, everyone else. It is good to see everybody. We're going to talk about this game, and this is a game of superstars. The Angels have a superstar you might have heard of by the name of Mike Trout. Baseball is always better when Mike Trout is healthy, and he hit 2 home runs today. I've been saying the same thing. When it comes to these superstar players, whether it's Mike Trout, whether it's Bryce Harper, whether it's Aaron Judge, why not just walk these guys? Why do we let these guys beat us? Mike Trout goes deep twice, and he almost tied the game in the bottom of the 9th. It's a hot take, and maybe it's not the right take, but I'm just saying. Just walk these dudes. I mean, you know, within reason. Obviously, if it's bases are loaded or something, or if it's a situation where you can't walk them, don't walk them. But I don't want guys like Trout, Judge, Harper constantly beating us, especially when the team is not stacked and whoever's on deck is a better option. In this case, it would have been Soler. And I'll do respect. We love Soler, former Giant. I'd rather just put Trout on and take my chances with Soler. But it all worked out in the end. Giants get the win. Luckily, that ball didn't go out of the ballpark in the 9th inning. Mark Hard out Trout. 199 Salvation Army. Unbelievable. Series win tomorrow. Lock it. Lock the series win tomorrow. Yeah, and let me make it clear, when I say walk the guys, I don't necessarily mean every time give them the free pass, although sometimes, yeah, go ahead, just jog to first. Let's do that. But I'm just saying, don't give him anything to hit. Force him, you know, if Trout's leading off the inning, if I'm Walker, I'm not throwing a strike. I'm not throwing a strike. You're going to have to chase one. And you walk him, you walk him. I mean, I throw, you know, man, if I were a pitcher, I wouldn't want to just walk him. No, I wouldn't either if I'm a pitcher, because pitchers are confident. They're in the big leagues. They think they can get everyone out. How did that work out today? You know what I'm saying? Like I get it. Like, these pitchers are confident and they go after them because they've Landon Roop thought he was going to take care of Trout. Trout went deep. You know what Landon Roop thought? I got this dude next time. Guess what happened next time? Mike Trout went deep. So AM Echo Sky 499. It's a green one. The San Francisco Giants have just beat another LA. Hashtag beat LA Angels. I like that a lot. Absolutely. Landon Roop is a solid member of this rotation that goes 5 deep, and a shutdown per Verlander will come around. I promise. Absolutely. And I mean, they're not going to do it. And I'm not saying every time. Don't take that literally. I'm just saying, like, I don't want them to beat us. I don't want the superstar to beat us with the long ball. I'd rather walk him. This is just me. Maybe it's not the best thing, but it seems to me the superstars have been killing us. The Judges, the Harpers, the Trouts. There's not that many of them. I'm not talking about walking every single batter who's got some power. I'm talking about the studs. That could be demoralizing. We don't want to, but it could also be demoralizing to give up a bunch of home runs. But Trout's final AB got him, but it was scary. Off the bat, I thought it was gone. I haven't got it yet. I got it in my cart. Not the day for LA. Padres and D-backs lost too. Did the Giants just moved up to second place? We'll check out the standings. Some people don't like me to check out the standings. And we'll check out some of these guys. I know there's talk about Wade Jr. Wade Jr. didn't lead off today. I don't know if he's permanently lost the leadoff spot, but Wade Jr. is hitting 091. Let's just go ahead and just get that over with. You want my thoughts on Wade Jr.? He's hitting 091. 5 for 55. If he was not LaMonte Wade Jr., if he was some youngster who made the team out of spring training or a AAA guy who we're giving a shot to, yeah, he'd have been cut. He'd have been sent packing. Remember Connor Joe? How many at-bats did Connor Joe get? 12? 12 before we sent him packing? It wasn't even, I was like, it wasn't even enough. But, yeah, it's just the way it is. But because Wade has been around now for a little while, and he's, we've had LaMonte Wade Jr. giveaways and T-shirts and jerseys, and he's kind of an established member of the team. He's going to have a longer leash, so to speak. So that's what it is. But I do hope that he starts to get it going soon. We're still in third place. Lakers lost to the Cheapo Clippers. What about the Kings, man? Kings got beat by the Mavs. If I were the manager, he loses the leadoff position. And he did. Get Wade Jr. out. I think he deserves how many at-bats do you deserve, right? I mean, if you're 10 for 100, it's time to go to AAA, or we got to DFA you or something. When does it become a point where this is not just a slump? This is not just a coincidence. And it's not like he's hitting the ball hard. Maybe he's hit a few times. He's hit a ball hard. It's been caught. There's been a few, but he just hasn't been hitting the ball particularly well this year. I don't know what's up with Wade Jr. I don't know if he's hurt. Maybe send him on the IL and then send him on a rehab if something's wrong with him. In 52 at bats, he has struck out 20 times. 20 times. That is a strikeout ratio much higher than his normal strikeout ratio. Much higher. So he's striking out a lot. He's not walking as much as he used to. He's got a 213 on base percentage. It's bad. It's bad. But we got as long as he's here, we got to root for him. Let's not boo him. Let's root for him. And if he doesn't get it going, I guarantee they will send him packing, or at least a AAA, or they'll send him on the injured list. He's 5 for 55 on the season. But as for the standings, it's bad. It's bad, and he knows it. And it's been a terrible start for him. Yes, technically we're in fourth place as the Dodgers have played one extra game. So 15-7, the Dodgers, Giants 14-7, Padres 15-6, Giants now third place. Would like to be better than that with that record. It's crazy because that 6-6-7 is better It's literally the best in baseball outside of the National League West, other than the New York Mets. The New York Mets are getting a little bit hot. They had a tough start. They're hot now. They've won 3 in a row. Well, what's up with the Braves? Look at the Braves down in dead last. That's unusual. The Central's pretty much as I predicted. And yeah, it's what it is right now. You can't worry about. I mean, really, all you can do is win games, and Giants are winning games. One of these 3 teams is going to go through a tough stretch at some point and fall out of the mix, in my opinion. And let's just not let it be the Giants. It's got to be the Padres, because probably ain't going to be the Dodgers. Because I don't think all 3 of those teams are just going to continue to play like that. Wade's defense, Eric. Yeah, defense. Yeah, McRae. He's made some mistakes defensively. Wade Jr. is opening for trade after the Wade giveaway so that we can give the giveaway to someone else. Exactly. But what? Hang on. What in the world? Oh, I hit F11. You ever hit F11 on your screen? You can't click nothing. I accidentally clicked F11. Give me 1 second. It's why we play the game. Eric, he will always be late night Mr. 100 water shot. If he gets to 5 for 100, he's in trouble. VR can play first. He's been tearing it up. He's off the 40 man. They got to put him back on the 40 man. Was Bobby Witt impressive to watch in person? Yes. Eric, should Birdsong be inserted into the rotation if Verlander has another bad start tomorrow? Not necessarily. It depends how bad it is, I guess. It just depends how bad it is. I think that they'll give him a long. This is Verlander. They're not going to yank him from the rotation. They're paying him a ton of money, way more than I thought they should have given him. They're paying Verlander $15 million for this 1-year contract. $15 million. That's insane for a player who turns 42 and is now 42 and had a bad year last year. Like, I understand if he was coming off of a good year last year and he was healthy and he's just has never had a bad year, maybe you take that risk. Still a risk at that age. Crazy contract. That's an insane contract. As soon as I saw that, I was like, what? And he does have a leash, but it's a long one. It's a long leash. No, but I've said F11 in a game, Eric. Yeah, I didn't know if I could come back. I was like, I don't see anything. I don't see anything to click. And I kind of figured out I must have hit F11. Okay, but let's break this game down today. The Giants do end up winning it. It was not an easy win. It was a little bit. I mean, Giants took an early lead in this one. Let's see if we can get the highlights. It was a walk from Adames, 2 down, and the Giants superstar, Matt Chapman, who also made an absolutely phenomenal defensive play where he fell down from his knees, threw the ball. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. Do we have that? Yeah, we have that right here. This is the defensive play in the 9th inning from Matt Chapman. Super impressive. Let's take a look at this play right here.
Pepper to third. Can they get an out? They do.
That was a really impressive. I mean, he fell, but the way you fall down, it's over. Right here, you just grab the ball and you just hold the ball from his knees. Fires that thing, 1 hop, and got him. So super impressive play right there. I mean, that's a lot harder than he made it look right there. So Matt Chapman with a superb arm. But going back to the first inning, this is what Chapman did.
Swinging a drive. High and deep to left. It is out of here.
Yeah, nice play from Wade Jr. on that dig as well. So that home run put the Giants up 2-1, and they were to add another in the third when Willie Adames hit a base hit. Adames starting to come around. Then in the fourth, Well, I get it. You're going to pitch to Trout with 1 out, nothing going. Well, he hit a home run. Okay, fine. Up by 3. I don't so much mind it. But then in the 6th, again, Trout's up, 2 down. Now, I get it. Like, why would we walk and bring up the tying run in Soler? That's dumb, right? Okay, pitch to him. Home run, Trout, 3-2. Okay. But that was the last run. The bottom of the 9th got a little bit spicy there. Ryan Walker came in. Trout almost went deep. It was scary, but it was caught. Soler got a base hit. Logan Ohapi grounded out on that play we just saw. And then Nolan I never say his name right. Shanuel lined out to center field to end the game. And that is your recap. Matt Williams or Matt Chapman? I'm still Matt Williams as a Giants fan. Career-wise, let's let Matt Chapman finish his career. But for now, I'm still with Matt Williams. Shanuel, right? Player of the game, Landon Roop and Matt Chapman. Shanana. So it is what it is, ladies and gents. Giants do take the W today, and that's a critical win. Haven't been swept, right? Have we lost a series this year? Maybe one? Have the Giants lost it? I know it's like the year just started, but I already have to think back. Okay, so Giants started the year against the Reds and won the series. We headed to Houston, won the series, actually swept them in Houston, came home against the Mariners. Didn't we sweep the Mariners? Then it was the Reds. I know we lost at least one game. Did we lose that series? I think that was that one series that we lost because we got shut out 2 games in a row, and it was like the end of the world, and we thought that the people were acting like season over. So, yeah, we lost that series. On to New York, won the series, split in Philly, and have a chance to win the series tomorrow. Yeah, we lost that one against the Reds. Okay, 1 series only lost. He's a nice guy. Yeah, lost to the Reds at home. Eric would have tore a quad on that Chapman play. Would he hear you screaming? Is that, yeah, what I would have torn a quad, no doubt about it. I did do a workout today, and my legs were feeling very heavy, very, very not great, but I did get through it. Still bitter from 2002. Yeah, that freaking monkey. Yeah, no doubt about it. McCovey. Paul, okay, won 3-2 the final in this baseball game. Let's check out the numbers. Brought to you by Corona Accounting Solutions. When you need help with those numbers, go check out coronapdx.com. So, yes, 1 for 4 today. He's been playing well. He's got a 930 OPS. Adames, 1 for 3 with an RBI and a walk. He hasn't had a great start to the year, but he's coming around. Jung-Hoo Lee with a hit. He's going to be an all-star this year. Buy your all-star jerseys now. Actually, I am not looking forward to the release of the all-star jerseys, although they can't be worse than 2021. Shout out to the 2021 jerseys. Do you guys remember those jerseys? Those 2021 All-Star Games jersey? What is that? What the freak is that? Oh, God, I didn't like those. Those are horrible. Who came up with that? How did that get approved? I'm still pissed about that. Hideous. Chapman with a great day, 2 for 3, 2 RBIs, great defensive play, and a walk. He is the man. Ramos had a bad day today. We'll let it slide. Wade Jr. had a bad day today. We're almost done letting him slide. He needs to pick it up, and he needs to pick it up quick. He did walk today. Flores 0 for 4. Bailey, speaking of Bailey, got to pick it up. He struck out today. He did not play well at all, and he has not been playing well at all offensively. Defensively, he's fine, and that's why he's on the team. But Patrick Bailey, I mean, you can't hit 161. We got to do better than that. But Fitzgerald also 0 for 3. So the Giants didn't hit well. 5 for 31 on the day. 5 for 31. 2 for 5 with the runners in scoring position, though. and a bomb. So it's good enough, and the pitching was key. Landon Roop, 7 innings, 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 walk, 9 strikeouts. Landon Roop was absolutely stellar. Tyler Rogers throws a scoreless inning. Ryan Walker gets us through a little torture in the 9th. Look at those ERAs. 0.87 for Tyler Rogers and 1.13 for Ryan Walker. I'd also shout out to Ryan Johnson, who I put a video up last year on my Hum Baby Prospects channel from Dallas Baptist. That's him, right? I assume that's him. Just look like him. He pitched like him, and he's got the same name. So I would assume that's him. Yes, Dallas. Ryan Johnson from Dallas, Texas, drafted last year by the Los Angeles Angels, round 2C, overall pick 74, Dallas Baptist. This dude's already in the big leagues. He is really good. I don't know if they may have rushed him through the minor leagues, but we'll see. You scared me. We said, "Where did you go?" I thought I lost connection. Knowing the Hum Baby Baseball channel, we had problems with we had technical issues. Pick it up, Wade. Come on, do what we know you can do. Exactly. Tyrod might do some damage. I've seen fingers crossed for Wade. Got to stay in the zone. Flores fell off a cliff. Hey, but he does. Home runs coming. Terrible. Those jerseys look terrible. The logo over the team name. Yes, Jung-Hoo Lee. If they released some nice All-Star Game jerseys this year, we might get a Jung-Hoo Lee jersey. But if they look like this, we'll go ahead and pass on that. Let's see now. Those ones I remember. I'll look at the other ones and from the other years. 2022 was better. It was just, I think they took the safe route. They were like, same logos, basically same everything, except they just went, white and gold and gray and gold. They look cool, but I think they played it safe after 2021. Probably not a bad idea, MLB. Probably not a bad idea. So 2022s, I like them. I think they look cool, but they're not. They didn't take much of a risk. They just changed the color to gold. So that's fine. That's all well and good. And then 2023, they decided, let's take a little risk this time. And they decided to join the Army. And we went with it's kind of a camo-ish look to it. This was 2023, I believe. Certainly better than that 2021 garbage. And then 2020, last year's, I wasn't a huge fan. I like the hat, and I do have the hat. But they it's kind of looks like they're ready for the circus. Like those very minimal. Justin Verlander, JV tomorrow. We will do a what's on deck. But first, player of the game today, I'm going to give it to Matt Chapman and Landon Roop. Great pitching today, but I think Jenny Vega mentioned it. The home plate umpire was atrocious today. Really bad. This is Laz Diaz's crew. Home plate umpire was Eric Backus. Not too familiar with him, but I'll remember him now. But, he was interesting because he was actually calling. He may not be too bad, maybe, because he was actually calling more balls than strikes. Most umpires will call more strikes. He was calling balls that were clearly strikes. So maybe he just needs to expand his zone a little bit. I almost never say that. But he was tough. 2024 worse than 2021. That's a hot take. I don't love these ones here that are on the screen right now. So let's take those off. But I think that they're better than this. I think they're better than this. Oh, the New City Connects. No, I don't like them, but could they be worse? Yeah, they could be worse. They could definitely be worse. A little cartoonish, very music centric, and I know a little bit about music. Not a whole lot, but Know a little bit about that. Could be better, could be worse. Goth Giant City Connect, the orange and white are the real City Connects. Wolf 3100. I mean, look, man, I'm gonna give them a hard time. The purple's a throwback to some uniforms the New York Giants wore. I would rather you just wear some throwbacks once in a while. And I would be fine with these for a City Connect day. Once a week, that's just way too much. Way too much. And I thought that the whole time. Once a week, you're going to wear a wildly different, crazy uniform. I get it. They're trying to grow the game. Man, I'm old now at this point in time. I get it. They're trying to grow the game. I don't know what youngsters want. I don't know if this is like, I don't know if youngsters like, yes, crazy looking uniforms. Let's go to the game. I don't know, but it is what it is. Yeah, boomer take 100% all day long. Yeah, all for once a week. Yeah, it's all, everyone's got a different opinion. That's all good. Have we done the grid yet? I did the grid last time. Crazy looking uniforms are key. At some point, it becomes too much, right? I mean, we can't just do crazy uniform every day. I guess we could. Monday uniform, Tuesday uniform, Wednesday uniform, Thursday uniform, and just every day it looks more and more wacky. But anyway, 3-2 Giants win it. Let's go ahead and get the song over with, and then we will move on to what's on deck. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to do some intro or something. It didn't work. When the Giants, let's try that again. When the Giants come to town, it's bye bye baby. Every time the chips are down, it's bye bye baby. History's in the making at Oracle Park. Cheer for the batter and light the spark. Fans of Giants baseball sing bye bye baby. Wanna be in first place. Bye bye baby. Listen to the broadcast on KNBR. You'll see exactly who we are. San Francisco Giants, and it's bye bye baby. San Francisco Giants, and it's bye bye. Baby. All righty, so there it is. Bye bye, baby. I'm tired, boss. I'm gonna hit the hay. 30-minute stream. Let's check what's on deck and give some predictions for tomorrow's game, and then I'm going to roll. But I want to thank everyone for your support. It's helped out a ton. We do have a new video coming out soon. It may take me a few more days. I'm working on it. It's going to be talking about the steroid players who I think should be in the Hall of Fame. Going to be super controversial, which, I'm a super controversial type, so that's perfect for me. Just like, the more controversy, the more views. Oh, I'm just kidding. Eric, it's kind of true to an extent. Eric, I couldn't fall asleep last night. Star Spangled Banner. I used to play, and I probably could still do it, but I probably don't want to try it without practicing it first, because if I screw it up, a Star Spangled Banner. If there's one song you don't want to screw up, it's a Star Spangled Banner. But I used to play the version of Jose Feliciano, a version that he played famously And was it a World Series game? He's played it a few times at a few MLB games, but I know the first time he played it, it was a big controversy because it was kind of a different take on it, and people were like, "No, you need to play the actual, you need to play it the way it is." But I actually like his version. If I can change City Connect days, I'd choose Saturdays or Sunday home games. Orange Fridays can stay. Bob Ross, painting very relaxed. Crouch on the video got nearly 100K views. Thank you so much. Controversy, no. Yeah, the video is a good one. We were so happy it went viral. Keep watching and share it. Thank you so much. Yeah, Loretta, I've tried everything, all the sleeping sounds, no blue light. I don't want to recommend something, but I know when I'm sick, that one good thing, I don't usually do this when I'm not sick, so I'm not suggesting this, but I'll be taking me some NyQuil and I will pass the freak out. It does help, but I don't think it's good for you if you're not sick. So I wouldn't necessarily suggest that, but there could be something else over the counter that'll help you sleep. Just don't overdose. Just take it as it suggests. I have picked up some cards lately, Louis V. I don't have them within reach though. Almost always there's going to be some card within reach. Like yesterday, the card of the day was Don Robinson. Today, let's go with any more cards sitting around? I got a few here. I don't see anything too special. You guys remember Pat Sheridan? Pat Sheridan was a right fielder for the Giants back in the late 80s, early 90s. Pat Sheridan. This is a 90 Donruss horrible condition. Is it Donruss? Yeah, 90 Donruss terrible condition. His card is literally worthless, but you know what? It was sitting there. So that's the card of the day. Next time I have to get more prepared. Smoke some Indo. I wouldn't rely on taking NyQuil, the whole bottle. How much NyQuil you take? Pretty much whatever it says. I take maybe 2 of those things, and it'll make me tired. Other than that, I mean, I can't fall asleep either. I try to get the temperature right, comfortable, get the pillows there, clean sheets and everything. Nothing that's uncomfortable. And dark and dark as can be, quiet as can be, and then try to not think of anything. Very difficult. Very difficult. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Let's check out tomorrow's game. I keep saying we're going to do it, and then I don't do it. Cool graphic. Bench is cleared. Bench is cleared. Berrios accuses Raleigh of relaying pitches. Well, that's what they've been doing in baseball for 150 years, so I wouldn't get mad about it. I thought these days we have the technology, the PitchCom. How are we relaying pitches in the PitchCom era? What's going on here? Apparently, bench is emptied. Berrios accused Raleigh of relaying pitch types to Raleigh's teammates from second base during Saturday's game, an allegation Raleigh denies. They thought I was relaying. I wasn't. And bench is cleared over that? Berrios confronted Raleigh after the top of the 4th inning, causing both benches to clear. Maybe he was hanging pitches. Huh. Anyway, what's on deck? Kikuchi is on deck, and we'll be taking on Kikuchi. No, he's 0-3. He's going to be looking for a win. Verlander's going out there. It's a critical game. I know it's only April. But this game is huge. What Verlander has is going to be important. He goes out and he throws a good game. He hasn't not been throwing great games. He hasn't been terrible, but he hasn't been good. I mean, 6.75 ERA actually is kind of terrible. Kikuchi's not bad. He's a good pitcher. I think he's going to be good tomorrow. I think we're going to have a tight game tomorrow. I don't fully trust Verlander right now. I have a bad feeling about tomorrow's game. I really do. I'll say the Giants scratch back in tomorrow's and come from behind to win by the score of 7-6. I think we're going to see a lot of runs tomorrow. I got the Giants taking it 7-6, but not super confident. Bananas, get some Savannah bananas plus oats, milk plus milk is very helpful. Eric, find a card with Giant City Connect patch on it. I thought you were just going to say City Connect uniform. Do they have a City Connect patch card? Mike Yastrzemski. This one is not even... I found one that's not particularly expensive. Mike Yastrzemski with the City Connect patch. City Connect commemorative City Connect patch. Mike Yastrzemski with the mustache. Not bad. Did I hear what happened to Dotel in the deal? No, now what? Oh my God. Octavio Dotel and Tony Blanco scared the hell out of me. I said Blanco. I was thinking of still tragic, but when I saw Blanco, first thing I thought of was Gregor Blanco. But it says ex-MLB players Octavio Dotel, Tony Blanco die in nightclub tragedies. The roof of an iconic nightclub collapsed. I thought it was going to say like some kind of violence, gunfire. The roof collapsed. 124 people killed? Oh my gosh. I am just now hearing of this. I am just now hearing. That's so freaking sad. They were just hanging out at a nightclub and the roof collapsed. Okay, I'll have to look into that some more. Almost 2 weeks ago. I didn't hear about it. I did not hear about it. Clockwork Orange, when they rewire and brainwash people, and you do that for sleeping, that's the only solution, I think. Yeah, I can't. I don't have a good time falling asleep either. You know, usually takes me about 2 hours on average. If I've seen that movie, maybe it's been a long time since I've seen that movie. Definitely a very, very famous movie. Yeah, obviously the standards were not good, and that roof just collapsed. Now my roof can collapse; I'll probably be just fine. But a nightclub, big old nightclub with a big heavy roof, that's deadly. We was too an opening day week to hear about that. Coworker told me about it. Yeah, I must have missed that news. That's really sad. I think I got an Octavio Dotel card. Speaking of baseball cards, I think I have his. I think I have his card when he was with the Astros in 2002. His 2002 Topps Chrome, and I probably have his 2003 card as well. That is super sad. You want that card? It's actually not as expensive as you think, but not to say it's cheapy cheap. I mean, a lot of cards are like $1, $2 these days, but you know, this one is semi-affordable. I see some for between $7 to $10 range if it's not autographed or anything. There's some more expensive version that's autographed, but just the non-autographed version, that's $7-10 range. Nothing crazy. I'll take the jersey instead. Absolutely. Y'all have a wonderful day. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe, and we'll talk to y'all in the next one. See ya!
Here, there's a swing, and there's a high drive to left by Matos. Way back there. It's gone.
There, Cannon. Chapman to deep left field. It is gone halfway up the bleachers.